Celebree School of Northbrook understands the stresses of raising children in this busy technology-focused world. As educators, they not only raise emotionally and academically intelligent children, but also help them to become respectful and confident individuals. I sat down with the leadership team to learn how you can become a franchisee and spread their mission across Chicagoland. So people are probably going to say, well, who is Celebree and what is Celebree about? Please tell us.
Yeah, so Celebree is a high-quality preschool. Our job is to make sure that these little ones are prepared to enter into kindergarten. So our programs start at infancy through preschool.
That is amazing. And is there any particular curriculum that you focus in on?
Absolutely. We actually follow a global curriculum that follows the CDC milestones. So every child is prepared emotionally, physically, and educationally for the milestones that lead them into kindergarten.
And a lot of parents want their children to be dual language learners. Do you offer that?
That's a great question.
Absolutely. Actually, starting in our infant classrooms, we provide sign language just for the younger ones. And then as we progress, of course, we do multi-language introductions to the children.
And you're offering an opportunity for people to join in and become a partner with you and open one of their preschools throughout the area, correct?
Yes, so we're proud to say we have our first franchise partner in Northbrook community. So super excited. That'll be a 2-school Celebree family. And we're looking for 5 more families to open up around 20 schools here in the Chicago market.
Okay, are you looking city, suburbs? What are you kind of looking for?
Absolutely. All the way from Lombard, Addison, all the key markets around the city. We've identified 20, so not only our development team, but our real estate team has already explored the market, and we've identified prime markets where early childhood education is really needed and in demand.
Yeah, so what are you looking for in a partner? Someone who would sign up to be a partner with Celebree?
I think the biggest misconception about our industry, and I was one of them, is that I have to have an education degree. I don't have an education degree in early education. We're looking for individuals, families that really appreciate early education and really focus on the importance of coaching and developing and inspiring others, because that is one of our beliefs here at Celebree. Our philosophies is that we grow people big and small. So the small part is the easy part. That's, as Allison mentioned, getting these little ones prepared to enter kindergarten. But as a franchise partner of Celebree, we really want our franchise partners to focus on the development of our teachers and their staff, putting them on a career path and putting our teachers on a skills path, so every single person inside the school is prospering.
So I imagine you give them support along the way. It's not one of those things that here's the model, here's the manual, go do what you do.
Not at all. We help them from site selection through construction and then ultimately through operations.
All right. And so as a person who may be thinking about doing this, what do they need to come to you with, other than just the passion?
I would say that desire to help others. We have 2 types of families that join us. The first one is those that are looking to get out of the corporate world, and they're already used to running teams. So they're probably an executive at an IT firm, financial firm, and they're looking to start their own career, not their own career, but their own legacy.
Sure.
They want to make an impact on their community, not the community that their corporate office would like to make an impact on.
And what better way to do it than with our little ones?
Yes.
Absolutely. Such a rewarding career. Absolutely. And growing the little ones big, but also that investment in your team.
And your community.
Yeah, absolutely. Our franchise partners are really loving that piece of it as well.
Well, thank you both for coming in.
Thank you, Tanya, for having us.
To learn more about the Celebree School franchise opportunity, grab those phones and scan the QR code on your screen or visit franchisee.celebree.com. You can also give them a call. Be sure to also follow Richie personally on Instagram at Richie Huffman Celebree or the company at Celebree School.